this morning showing you some more moves with our new tree. So we're all plugged in. It's very good. My neck was looking a bit bad this morning. So we're all on P2. So this is just we're going to do neck. We're going to do jaw because everyone's asked more questions about how we can do neck and chest. You've also asked about eyes. So what will end up happening, Chris and I will have to take our glasses off. So if we go a bit cross-eyed, that's the reason why. So we're going to do, you can watch, we might do different movements, but so just watch us and just learn. So I'll do the jawline, and then if Chris wants to add movements, she can. So I am on P2 and I'm on 55.
And that's it?
Yeah, fine, yeah. These have been down. I put some serum, I've got some serum on my face now. So I'm going to start working just the fascia, so thumbs here, and I'm going to just very slowly so you should feel something, and if there's tightness you'll feel it as you're moving along. Now I'm only going to do half the face. The aim is you'll notice a change. It would be helpful if you actually did the same as me, otherwise you're going to confuse everyone.
That was painful. That was a bit
Then I was going to think, why is Chris doing something different than Donna?
Because,
Because Chris wants to be different than Donna.
She just won't be told, Donna.
That's it.
As they say, just go and get the star. Okay. So I'm doing this until, so I'm going a bit deeper now. Mine's quite tight.
Mine too.
So as you're doing this and you feel it's tight, it's fine. It's going to be tight because we use these muscles all the time. And so now I'm just going to do, and if you feel it tingle, that's absolutely fine as well. And if you've got sort of half an hour to do this in, that's great. If you've only got 10 minutes, then just do 10 minutes.
You do really feel the fascia.
So yes, I've done a stretch there, and now I'm just doing, so this hand's there to there. I've done this, I should have done my neck first, but I'll go back to the neck now.
Yes, when you really feel
Yeah, you
it.
lift it. I mean, God, mine here.
Yeah, it's really tight. And we all carry a lot of tightness here.
So the aim is, imagine so when you feel it and you're holding it, it's tight and you've got resistance. Just allow it to just stretch.
Maybe if you close your eyes, you just let
go
your
with
hands.
it, as I said, just go become a bit mindful.
Yes, let your hands move, whatever they want to move.
I would suggest in the beginning do this in front of a mirror, and then you can see.
I can be here for half an hour. I need it. I need half an hour here.
Yeah. So I'm now going to do my neck area. So because if you can imagine, all of it's all connected. So if this is tight, it's going to bring this down. So, and then with the hands, you can take this right up into the neck. You can take it all the way down. I mean, if you think, again, it's all connected. I mean, what you can do in this area is just give it a bit of a wake up, get the circulation going.
Stretch it. Slowly.
I mean, the most important thing is it's doing it. It's not like
Yes.
doing it right, it's just doing it.
We do carry a lot of tension here on this area of the neck, and that really stretching it and release it is gonna help.
And if you're worried about this little bit here, which mine's going here. No, we're happy to do one-on-one tuitions with you if you want. If you think, gosh, I really think this is good, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it right. We can go through it with you. So I'm just now working on this area. So I don't know, is there a lift? Is there a change?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel it. So if you're doing it right,
And I can feel it as
you'll
well.
feel it start to loosen and just feel a little bit lighter and a bit looser. Now, as Chris has said in her videos, you have to drink water if you're going to do this,
very
and
important.
and make sure you've drunk water before you do it, because you need water. The microcurrent works with the water in your system. So if you've just only had coffee and a glass of wine the night before, it's not gonna work. I'm just going to take my glasses off now. So I'm now going to just start working up. So there's a lot of tension in here. So I'm going to carry on doing my movements, and Chris can start working on the eye. So just watch. I mean, it's recorded, so you can keep rewinding it.
I normally, before I start, I kind of sweep the area to kind of unrelax, to let the area know that I'm gonna work on it.
I'm not so nice to myself.
It kind of feel nice to just say, hello, I'm here.
So it's like a little walk in the park.
Exactly.
Like, I like a wake up.
I'm here. I'm gonna be, but it's not right or wrong.
So it's a warm up.
Exactly.
I just want to show the benefits you can do with doing half the face. Now I'm going to add some gel so I can feel that my I'm going a bit. So what do you do with the eye?
I start on the corner and I go deep into it.
Using your thumb or just your thumbs?
My thumb and my finger, hold it in here with one hand and kind of sweeps around slowly.
So it's like a stretch?
Like a stretch. And because it's deep. And you can actually in the other
They're going
in and kind of out. And then I can kind of from one corner to another to the middle.
I love that movement. So you're stretching it out and then
but you are also releasing it.
Yeah.
You are stretching it and releasing at the same time. And you just let it be and go up. Let your hands tell you where they wanna go.
When we're doing when we do this on you in clinic, we actually just go with the flow. We don't have a route. I mean, from any of you have had this treatment when we've done it. Our movements change every single time, so we can
because
feel
you're
your
working
tension.
in one area and you're thinking, oh, today this is, and then you kind of go there because your hands and the microcurrent is telling you to go there.
So the most important thing when you're doing this, don't think about just lifting. Think about stretching. And releasing. So if everything's got tight, everything then stays in like this. If you've got your frowns there, that's just got tight. So what you need to do is just release it
from the middle to the corners and hold it. And really hold, release it.
So you do that
from the middle.
Yeah, the middle.
And this is good because you can also use the whole 4 fingers.
Yeah. So it really is. So you've got to, when you're doing it, you've got to be quite, as you said, a bit mindful, really relax and sort of like, because you've got to allow the muscle to relax. You can really go into the hairline, can't you?
Yes.
Because going into the scalp, oh my word, that's a whole nother ball game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I've been doing a bit of needling on my scalp lately.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
And? For hair growth?
For the hair growth.
Yeah, that's something we could, so if you, we just did a bit of a needling video before, so if you watched our needling video, maybe that's something we can do we'd show you how to needle your scalp. Or if you're interested in the needling, we can do. I mean, the needling one, I think I do want it that we do a one-on-one with you.
I mean, needling is great for so many things. You know.
So what? Okay. I mean, I would needle and then do this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So needle
obviously,
first. Yeah.
needle
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. But what you again
Yeah.
lift? Yeah. I can
Lift.
feel it.
Just
Yeah.
brighter. Just
alive.
bring it
Yeah.
up.
And I would say when you've done this, I mean, I would do this on myself, and I've actually got really good at doing this myself. I would say, once every, say, 4 or 5 days, I will just do 5-10 minutes, just whiz around in the morning, and it lasts a good 3 or 4 days, doesn't
Yes.
it? And then, but if you're doing it regularly enough, here's a. And we're still only on P2, so now if you wanted to, you can now change your machine to P1 and do more lifting. Now, so remember, if you're going to do your lifting, your black arm has to go on top.
Sometimes.
So you do, yeah. So and then your lifting movements, realistically, are just so you position your hand, anchor, and then
bring it up and hold it.
Yeah, and then just count.
And count till 8.
Yeah.
Then let go and do it again, because it's important that you repeat the movement. I mean, working the muscle is not right or wrong, but it's boring because you do have to hold and you have to repeat. And that's the important, the consistency
Of doing it, isn't it?
of doing the same kind of thing. What is gonna work out the muscle. You know, you can hold the cheek,
I always forget to do my lip.
the upper lip.
Now you can actually do lips as well. Now they do tingle when you do your lips. Throat. What do you do for the lips? Yeah.
And I do this one, hold it here and bring it up. Hold it here, bring it up.
Now when you on the lips, it does tingle a lot. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
That's maybe why I don't do it that much. I'm a bit of a wuss. But you can, so imagine that muscle gets used more than most muscles. I think your eye muscles, because you're screwing them up, and then mouth muscles, if you don't talk that much, they don't get used that much, do they?
Oh. I'm gonna change it to P1 now.
Okay, so to change it, you just hold the on button and your minus button, hold it down for a second.
How
And
high
it
can
turns
you go
off.
in the P1?
I think you can go up to 60, can't you? Turn it back on, and then, so we're now on P1, we're using now for more
You can go
lifting.
more.
Oh, you've got, oh God, wow. So I normally, most I go up to is maybe 55.
That's it, until 100.
Oh wow, that would be very powerful.
Yes.
But don't think the stronger the better, because it's a bit like the needle length. Longer doesn't mean better. And
No,
stronger
no,
doesn't
it
mean-
doesn't.
It's got to be. You've got to feel it, but not be uncomfortable.
Okay, I'm gonna put a gel in my hands.
So as we're saying, no wrong, no right.
No, really, with the microcurrent, it's not wrong or right. It's a current that is so beneficial for so many things that you can't go wrong, really.
And as we said before, if you're going out at the moment, this is an ideal thing to do. 5 minutes, 10 minutes just before you put your makeup on.
Hold it. Just bring your hands up and
So we've now been doing this, yes, that's 14 minutes on that side. So I think it is, I definitely feel it's lifted.
yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
it's lifted.
Okay, so I'm now going to do my other side. So I'm going to change mine back to... So this has been now 40 minutes, you must be quite bored now of listening to us. So this is just, again, another way of showing you the 10 minutes, that's all you need to do. So
But
every
regular.
second day, yeah, but regularly. The more you do, and it is a cumulative microcurrent, so the more you do, the
Yeah.
easier it gets. So, and the other thing is, you can get extra gloves. So if you've got the machine, you can always get extra gloves, and someone else, another member of the family, can use it. And again, if you've got an LED at home, then I would suggest you do this, and then if you've got the time, go on the LED. And as for serums, what we've been putting on is just a serum. So we'd recommend you just, so make your gloves have been damped, like wet, and then just put some serum on so you've got some nice glide. And then rinsing the gloves, as we said before, a bit of Carex, rinse them and let them dry. So we hope that has helped for another instalment of using the Microcurrent toner. See you soon.